It's science fair time, suckers! And Jessie has teamed up with a jock to make a volcano. There's a problem with the lava, though, as it comes out a bit clumpy. Wait, this is from the movie Frog. Let me try this again. It's science fair time, suckers! And Jessie has teamed up with a jock to make a volcano. There's a problem with the lava, though, as it just keeps coming.
Hey, and all we have to do now is just pick a name for the volcano.
Oh, if you don't mind, I was thinking of Mount St. Jessie.
Well, how about Slater's Crater?
All right, I'll compromise. We'll call it Jessie's Crater.
Naming a project is no joke. In ninth grade, my friend and I made a Trojan horse. He wanted to name it Butterfly. I wanted Troy.
Well, how about Slater's Crater?
All right, I'll compromise. We'll call it Jessie's Crater.
You are both idiots. Craters are divots in the ground, not mountains. Troy for the win! And Jessie is about to break in this scene. Zack's science partner is Screech, who is definitely doing all the work.
It's an electromagnetic aerial hymenoptera detector.
What's it do?
Well, right now all it does is make my canary fly into the wall.
Screech, you previously built a shrinking machine that transported you into a television world with Alf and John Candy. I expect a bit more out of this science project.
But once it's finished, it'll be an early warning system.
For what?
Enemy canaries.
Boom! Now that's what I call an A-plus science project. Screech sees Lisa and suddenly forgets about science. Kelly tells him to make a move. Zack doesn't want his Easy A distracted.
Hey, did you ever see Einstein with a chick?
I met Einstein once. All the girls like to kiss Einstein.
Ha! Stupid.
This is my one moment in time.
And then the show does this thing where Screech and Lisa look like they're having a moment until this dude shows up and breaks Screech's heart. Ugh, this scene is stupid. Lisa is totally looking at Screech. The last minute bait and switch is just campy.
I don't understand. Why don't girls like me?
Let me see. Because I'm skinny, homely, nerdy, clumsy, and in short, a real rubus.
I'm spiraling here with this frog movie. Screech calls himself Snake Spit and walks out to sympathetic live audience size. With Screech in a funk and a science project on the fritz, Zack tries to find a way to get his friend's groove back. Screech needs confidence. Boom! Let's try a pickup line.
Hey, how much did the other contestants pay to drop out of Miss Universe contest?
Okay. So, how does it go?
Are you looking for something?
No, babe. I found it.
Are you alright?
Huh? How much did you have to pay the contestants to get into the Miss Universe contest?
Get lost, creep!
How about lunch?
How about death?
Yikes. Sally Dunsky was not impressed. Screech is not doing well, and Zack vows to find him a date. He first attempts to high-road Jessie into dating Screech.
Screech? Are you crazy? Me go out with Screech? Ah!
Yeah, that doesn't work. So Zack lies and says he's got a girl that will call Screech on the payphone at 3:30. So 3:30 rolls around, and let's see what folks are up to. Slater is on the payphone with his Italian girlfriend. Screech is fretting about getting to use that payphone. Mr. Belding enters the student restroom to take his afternoon dump. And Zack is on his massive phone, pretending to be a girl named Bambi.
Look, I know this is kind of sudden, but I have to tell you the way I feel.
Mr. Belding hears this Bambi character and thinks the avowals of affection are directed at him.
Young lady, the men's room is one of the few doors education should not open for you.
We could get all serious and talk about this statement and gender identity in modern times, but I'm going to take the easy way out and point out Belding's legs when he thinks a girl is present. I mean, what kind of laid-back, sloppy deuce is he taking where he can have his legs like that? That right foot is just lolling on its side like Belding's operating a dirty ice cream dispenser. Or maybe he's pushing against the wall for added pressure against a too-dry turd biscuit.
Hey, just grab a hold of something, bite your lip, and give it hell. Come on.
Mr. Belding continues to address Bambi. The writers have this discourse play out on camera while Belding continues to poop. I can't belabor this point enough. It was a conscious decision to have Mr. Belding take a crap during this scene. Slater enters, Belding exits, Bambi is gone. Slater, wondering why Belding had a girl in the bathroom, promises to keep quiet, hoping that his grades reflect this decision. The next day, we learn that Screech was up all night talking to Bambi, and he can't wait to meet her. Zack insists that that will be impossible.
She's not what you think. She's having an identity crisis.
Screech leaves to more audience sympathy, and Zack exhibits a rare moment of regret.
Everybody, come quick. You've got to see this.
Who's that dude?
Nobody knows. But he leads them to... Where the F did you get handcuffed, Screech?
Can't eat. I can't sleep.
You haven't even been locked up long enough to do those things.
I can't do science projects.
Oh, seems like Screech is the one manipulating Zack for personal gain this go-around. Somehow, Screech gets 2 lockers in Mr. Belding's office, which sets up this fantastic gag. Hello, Kelly. Belding doesn't know how to help.
Something Zack can do. He knows Bambi personally.
Bambi? Is this the Bambi? Is that who we're talking about here?
You know her?
Well, I've sat and talked with her recently.
You sat and plopped with her recently. Mr. Belding confronts Zack and essentially blackmails him into having Bambi at the max that afternoon. With no other option, Zack enlists Lisa, who enlists Jessie, to help with his makeover. At the max, Screech anxiously awaits Bambi's arrival with his dead flowers. Max helps out by handing over some feather dusters. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Look at Screech's hand. He's totally the one working the magic. The magic was inside you all along, Screech. Bambi shows up and struts his, hers, and their stuff.
This better not awaken anything in me.
Slater comes over and meets Bambi and totally likes what he sees. Until...
Fresh. Morris?
Kelly is also fooled.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
I don't know, were you ever a brownie?
Public service announcement. A brownie is a Girl Scout aged 7 to 9.
Yes, I was. What troop were you in?
F troop.
Slater, as a 15-year-old boy, is willing to take whatever he can get. And then he leaves Zack with this.
Hey, if it doesn't work out with you and Screech, call me.
Remember a few episodes back? Yes, that episode, where Slater has this exchange?
I was wondering, what do you think of this?
It's all right, I guess. Is it for your girlfriend?
Well, no, sir, it's for me. I'd like to wear it to school tomorrow.
Is Slater working through some stuff? In an attempt to make himself out to be the worst fit of a girlfriend for Screech, Zack tries to lay down some drastic rules.
Rule number 1, straighten your hair and dye it blonde.
And consider me Billy Idol.
Right!
Rule number 2, I'm allergic to all types of animals.
Done. I'll shave my birds.
What? You can't shave a bird? Well, the last rule is that Screech has to ditch all his friends. You know, like what Zack did when he was going out for the Rigmas when he lived in Indiana, but no one ever talks about that time. Screech is a bigger man than Zack and refuses to sell out his friends for love. He leaves a forlorn Bambi to go work on a science project. Zack basks in the afterglow of doing something kinda nice for once. which is immediately dashed when given the opportunity to hear Kelly pee. This is the second episode in a row in which Zack dresses up, and you just know it's not going to be the last.
Me go out with Screech?